How's it going, guys? How's it going? Figured I'd sneak on and test some of my settings. I've been doing all right. We went through some issues and stuff, and it kind of took me out of the game because my family needed me, and it was like one of those things where you couldn't work here and do a piece there. We had to literally just put 100% effort in. It kind of took me out of the game because my family needed me. It was like one of those things where no, she does not. No, she does not know I'm out of it. 100% effort. I figured it's like I'm sitting there. We had to replace a stick of memory. I guess a stick went bad also, and we so we replaced that. We stuck it in, and it's like, but I figured I'd sneak and just check a few settings before we get into the whole thing. And
I don't know why.
It was crazy. So we replaced that. We stuck it in, and it's like, but I figured I'd sneak and just check a few settings. We set a couple of changes. We got a new coochie. It was like a half Chihuahua, half Bagel. And cute little girl, and my daughter, she was moping around. All she wanted was a puppy, and then my wife wanted a dog again. And because our old dog Mojo passed, so it was like, okay, we go get one. And she seems to be a perfect fit. So now I got 5 women running around the house that can't stand by.
You guys want to talk and win, or just?
Our old dog Mojo passed. So it was like, okay, we go get one. And he seems to be a perfect fit. So now I got 5 women running Mystical, around. How you doing? Walt done missed you. Vicky Boss, it's always a pleasure, man. Hey, hey, Wally. Done missed you. Vicky Boss, it's always a pleasure, man. Hey, Wally.
Hello?
Yeah, Vic Walter says, oh, you could.
He fucking disappeared off the land tag again, is he?
You know, Walter, he pops in and out of the green like Thin Man. Men in Black. Shows up with instructions and then disappears into the wind.
It's fucking gay Mardi Gras season again, isn't it? That's why he fucking disappeared.
Congratulations on the new job, Mystical. Congratulations. And trust me, I've been in a job. I've been working this little pizza job and stuff, and they trying to kill a brother. They found out that I can do work, and they don't want to let a brother go home all of a sudden. And I used to think it was just lyrics to an old hip hop song, but more money, more problems. That is the truest statement I've ever seen, because guaranteed, you make $50, you will have $50 worth of problems. You make $100, you're gonna have $100 worth of problems. Yeah, I deliver pizzas. Every once in a while, they have a slice missing. It's like, ain't there supposed to be 8 slices on this pizza? They have like 7 and a half. Yeah, and like I said, it was we had multiple. Hey, money's money. You get it where you can get it. And I have never been one to worry exactly. And hold on. What I'm most proud about is during this session, because I was like, and it actually gets a fair amount of use, is I am a member of Planet Fitness. And I actually go to the gym now, and I work out. And we've lost 44 pounds, I believe. 40 pounds on initial, then 4 pounds since I started. After I lost the 40, I figure, okay, if I can lose 40 pounds, what am I going to look like if I can lose another 40? So we went to the gym, and we done lost 4 more pounds since we started with the gym. Thank you, I appreciate it. And we figure I've been giving up all hope. I've been giving all hope on looking like a normal human being. But we can be healthy. And that means putting forth just a little bit of effort. So it's like, we done turned it into a game. And it's like, for every pound I lose, I've done leveled up one time. There is 300 levels in this game. Let's see if we can make it to max level.
What are you playing?
Oh, I'm talking about me losing weight. Each pound I lose, I then ranked up another level. And there's 300 levels in this game before I look like a normal human being.
Well, this is America.
The one thing that is like a trip, the one thing that is like a trip in it all,
What do you do?
is the
ships, man.
I go into the gym and I see these other guys, and they've been in the gym for like probably years and stuff, working on their physique. And I come in there and I'm like rolling in there like fat bastard. And I'm just kind of like, what the hell? I'm like, what the? I'm sitting there and it's like, and I'm sitting there, I'm lifting like 20-pound weights, and they sitting there like 100-pound weights. But the thing about it is that Planet Fitness, man, is they're cool as hell. They are cool. It's like, it's not like going to a lot of other gyms where you get intimidated and stuff. If anything, it's the old women that intimidate you and stuff. I kid you not. The old women, they come in there and they start power walking on the little machines and shit. Man, they will put you to shame. I'm sitting there on the, oh crap, this is not good. And they get on those damn glide walkers, and you sitting there at a smooth like 8-9 miles per hour stride. They get in there and they're like making you look silly. They machine is like churning out electricity. That's one of the things. It's like, if you want to power your Walkman or something, or listen to the TV, you actually got a pedal, and that powers the volume of your TV and stuff. And it's like, I be walking and my volume be all cut now that I can only get it to like volume 2 where I can barely hear it and shit. Other people be hooking up boom boxes and shit. It's crazy, man. However, the one thing that is worth the price of admission, I kid you not, they have this water aqua massage thing, man. And I kid you not, it is worth the price of admission. I can sit on that thing all freaking day long. We've been sitting there playing this Project Cars. I've been jonesing for Forza. You know that, don't you? A new Forza game's out, and I ain't got an Xbox One, and I've been jonesing for a copy of Forza. It's like, and nothing compares. It's like the greatest paint simulator ever created. Yes, it's you can get the basic package, which is $9.99, but I figured I wanted to do everything. So I got a $19 package so I can bring a guest with me. So my daughter's been coming with me. And and it's not bad. For $19, hell, it was worth it. Just it's like, here at the house I've got like a normal human size shower. But there you get the big jumbo shower with the massage heads and the thing. I'm sitting there like, Becky laughs at me because she's like, Rob, you show up at the gym just to go take a shower. I kid you not, it's not bad. And from what I understand of it, I've did some looking into it and stuff, and it's like, it's really like I said, I feel comfortable there. That's something that you don't get that often in the gym, because sometimes you go in the gym and the other gym people intimidate you and make you lift more than you want to lift, and then the trainers are like on you 24/7, and you're like, ah. And I was able to do my trainer. I'll be honest with you. I told my trainer, they sit there. It's like you got to attack the diet as well as the body. And I was sitting there. It's like, listen, I'm not trying to lose weight per se. Is renegotiate where everything. He fell out laughing. And the bad thing is even though this dude looks like he just fell straight out of the Marine Corps, he actually is a sugarholic, so he's like, he understands my pain. So that's right there, and it's like, so he knows about what I'm gonna do, and about the only thing that I've done broken the rule on is there's a stair climber, and that's what really won me over, is this stair climbing machine. I'm gonna have to take some video of it and put it on the site or something. But this thing is an intimidating monolith, and it's just an endless flight of stairs, and it's like, I know stairs is the best thing to do if you're trying to lose weight and stuff. And so I got on this thing. He told me I can't do it. And you see me lurking in the back, and it's like people are looking like I ain't going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and my daughter enjoys it. She's coming, and that's really, like I said, there's a couple of things that clicked it in for me, and my daughter's comfort level about the whole thing, because she's wanting to get in shape, was really cool, and I'm hoping that it becomes an entire family affair type deal where everybody goes to the gym. We pick a couple of days out, and we go to the gym together. Everybody gets their exercise on and be about the deal. But it's like, you lead by example, so I've been leading. I've been doing my best to lead, and it's sometimes, and it's like with this one, it's like a year from now we don't want to be the same person that we are today. Our personality is locked. We try and get our crap in order. It's like now it's really about getting my body to survive long term at this point. Every day I go in and exercises, a couple of days I get to stave off the Grim Reaper. I'm not fighting to look like The Rock. I'm just holding off the Reaper because with its inevitable. Yeah, like I said, excuse me. Like I said, I then turned it into a game. Every pound I lose, I go up a level. And you can be D-level too in this game. So, it's like, we're sitting there, and like I said, right now the goal is, we lost 40. I want to know what I look like with another 40 pounds off. About the only annoying side effect is, I done had to take to drilling holes in my belt. Because how I do my belt, and I know it's shameful to say this and stuff, I take two belts, splice them together. Because buying like one big belt, one big leather belt, you gotta practically kill a cow, and that thing's gonna cost you $150, $200. But I can buy two belts for like $30 and just put them together, and I'm done with it. So that's what I do. That's why I put two belts together. But I've slowly started putting holes in the belt so that it can actually, and it's like I'm almost to a point where I'm ready to get rid of one of the belts. So that's the goal, to get rid of one of the belts. I want to be a one belt man. Hey Chops, how you doing? And we're sitting there, but like I said, we had to deal with like 2 deaths that were going on, and one of my girls really needed me, so I was wanting to be there for her. And then, like I said, one of my auntie died, so I had to take care of myself a little bit, and it was like, and then things kind of came tumbling down. You know how it is. It's like one thing happens and everything starts tumbling down around you, and it's like, and I had to catch myself because I was getting off into I was slowly falling into a rut. This rut, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting grimmer and grimmer. So it's like, let's take care of the family, let's get the work done. And this, and then we'll get back into it. And it's like, and I sent the message out on Facebook, I believe. Now, some of my team members or guild members, they were a little bit upset with me on it because they're like, well, you got to do this. And I'm like, no, I got to take care of the family. And it's like, you got to understand.
I fucking got me electricity.
And it's like, because if my family ain't right, nothing with me is right. And it's like, because I love my family.
Really surprised me. I was shitting myself, eh?
Nice. How has H1Z1 actually changed a little bit? Because that's really, I kept an eye on it. I got the game. I kept an eye on it, but it's like, after playing 7 days, everything that I play zombie-wise gets compared to everything gets compared to 7 days to die. So H1Z1, how has it then started progressing? I really want to take this Mustang on the track.
Wait, 7 days to die is that good now? It's now the standard?
It is the gold standard when it comes to zombie games for me, Poldar. Have you seen, I posted up on the Gamer Geezer page on Facebook, the Facebook page, the new Alpha 13 that's getting ready to drop. And it looks really, really good. Mocap zombies for the win. You only played Battle Royale? I played Battle Royale one time in Battle Royale. And it was hilarious, actually, because I got a gun. This guy was helping me out, and then I sit there, I found the Jeep. I was tooling around in the Jeep, then all of a sudden, he sat there, he goes, come around the corner. I came around the corner, he shot me in the head, took my Jeep, took my guns. I'm like, damn it. I fell for that too, and I know better. I know better of all things. Don't trust anybody. DTA, don't trust anyone. And oh, this is a sexy beast. Right now, I'm in this like thing with Project Cars, Assetto Corsa. Those seem to be the two sims that are fighting for my attention. Oh, good grief. Nothing like catching there in a stain. Whew. This thing is slippery around the corners. The rear end wants to come out from around you.
Oh, he's on fire.
Come on, girl. I'm also experimenting with a set of custom. Oh, come on. With the now I'm in the pack. Crap. I'm experimenting with a set of custom controls for the 360 controller. Because as much as I love my wheel, and that really is the only way to play this game, if you want to... Oh, God! Oh, that was not pretty at all.
I'm going to go through the passenger seat.
That was not pretty. I'm going to have to look at that on replay to see how badly I screwed that pooch up.
Yeah, see if I can put some damage on that big BB coming through.
I just heard my wife in there sigh. She's like, my God, he's on that damn camera again. You know what's going to end up happening. Thomas, what's up, man? How you doing? And it's like I'm working on the 360 controller. Normally I would have my wheel out, but my partner, he got the game, but he's only got a 360 controller because he just can't invest in a wheel right now. And it's like, and let's just face it, I looked up finding my wheel, and if you can find an old PlayStation wheel, the old Thrustmaster wheels, they are fine and well worth the change. And or the Logitech Driving Force GT, you can find one of these. They're usually about $30 on eBay, and they are a fine wheel to use. They are perfectly fine. They have PC drivers to them, so they're fantastic. Most people throw them out because they were for the Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 2 or 3, something like that. So it's like, if you can find one, I looked out and found one, And it's like I seen an old Microsoft force feedback wheel at a pawn shop, but I can't find the power supply. If I can find the power supply, I'm going to go back. I'm still probably going to go get the wheel and just hunt for the power supply later. Let's see how I screwed the pooch on this one.
Back out.
View the replay. Oh, I'm not mad at you. I'm proud of you. That's what I'm talking about. You have Team BR. What is Team BR? You mean a race team for Project Cars or for tanks? And see, we're gonna, because I know, hey Thomas, we're gonna have to run some battles because I just want to see. Oh, that was a sick jump. That was a sick jump. Oh, very beautiful, very beautiful. Are you talking into H1Z1? I understand. Hell, I'm damn proud of you, man. I'm glad you kept up with it. Like I said, I had to take that sabbatical. It's like my gaming was down to a minimum. And like I say, you see me pop on Steam and it would be either it'd be me, I'll start a game and then I'd have to run and go take care of something, or one of my other partners would be playing like one of my games. Wow, I'll start it and one of my partners would take over because I couldn't finish the game. And it's like, but hopefully I'll get back into the flow of things. And it's like, we're gonna have my first first time I stream, and I'm gonna no promises, but I'm gonna try and get on the stream tomorrow during the daytime. But if I can't, I'm definitely gonna be sometime this week when I get on, and we're gonna have to have a couple of Buster Rust sessions and stuff because we're getting back into our War Thunder. Our World of Shits has gone live now, so it's time to get back into that wholeheartedly. I didn't know if they were gonna send us back to zero, so I gotta stop playing the beta. I'm like, let's wait for launch and see what they do to us. And but that's where we're sitting at right now.
Use some other cats being careful. Then we made their way up to A1 of them.
And it's like, after playing the American tanks, I don't think I can go back to my Russian tanks. And I love my Russian tanks, I'll be honest with you. Loved them. But it's hard to go back. It is so hard to go back. That Mustang is a mighty beast. A mighty beast. War Thunder, if you have not tried it, is a fantastic game. Fantastic. And it's like, it is head and shoulders above World of Tanks. And I love World of Tanks, but it does it better. And that's really the takeaway from the whole thing, is it ends up doing it better. And let me see if let's find something I can actually drive. Some of these cars I can't drive worth a damn. We can drive that one. Yeah, we can drive that. We're on California Highway. Let's find something else.
I don't know, man. There's 3 or 4 ships there. Flogging into me.
Yes, it was.
Let's go to Donington.
You big bud.
3 laps, Donington. Let's try not to do too bad.
Yeah, I got one. Holy fuck, it was expensive, cat.
It is, but it brings a different skill set to the entire
up to
dynamic of it all.
Broke me, and all the extras and shit.
And but it's like if you play World of Tanks, some of the same rules still, a basic skill set still apply. It's more of situational awareness, learning to control the tank, and there's no guesswork into where to hit the tank. Oh crap! It is rain. This is a performance test, guys. This is a huge performance test.
For all the extra shit you're gonna buy as soon as you get it as well.
Hey, I don't know the track, and it's in the middle of the damn rain. Ain't this about a son of a gun?
I don't know if it's accurate enough, but it seemed like, it isn't too bad. The ship's done, and Oh, look at all this other shit. Yeah,
this is crazy. This is crazy.
Shopping music here.
Come on, girl. Now this is the cockpit view, but there's a different view, and this is my actual where I drive in. But there's a different view that really shines that I'm trying to teach myself, but I completely suck at the view. And that's helmet cam. And that helmet cam is a kind of a takeaway from Need for Speed, but done better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me switch over to it if I can.
You're right.
That center view, there's helmet cam. And the thing I like about helmet cam is it's dynamic, meaning that you get not only the head turn to apex, but you get the world tilt. So as the car leans, the whole world leans. It's really immersive as hell. But it's a lot going on that takes your attention away from actually driving the track. Not to mention it's heavy on the CPU. Because you're doing but it's probably the best representation of racing that you're going to get in this game. Sorry about that. Geeked out a little bit.
That's good.
Anybody that knows me knows I'm a huge, oh crap, slid. All wheel slide, even worse. I'm a car nut. And I've been wanting to play a racing game on stream for a long time, and right now this has done hit that sweet spot in a game's development where they done started optimizing on top of the balance patches and stuff, and the optimization has gotten to a point where it can work.
Yeah, grabbing them, huh?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, as long as I can keep my CPU and my memory intact, I should be able to stream this game some without too many problems.
Yeah, I was reckoning that. That way it's just.
We've also been getting into Diablo, Reaper of Souls. I like that game. I like playing in the seasons with that. We're still doing League. We're gonna see how they've optimized Heroes of the Storm. I like Heroes of the Storm better than I like League, but sometimes Heroes of the Storm runs like complete crap on my computer. Oh shit! Ah!
There must have been rainforest or something. Eh? Oh, well, like I wonder what sort of country it was before they cleared it off entirely.
Yeah, those games are, oh god, too hot, oh god, ah! I hit the handbrake, Had to toss her on its side. That was not cool. That was not graceful at all. Yeah, we have a learning curve in this game. That was my fastest lap. Holy crap. I was sucking before. Get off me, son. Get off me. You ain't got none. Yeah, once I learn this track, I'm going to be able to lay some sweet times on this thing. A lot of guys... Oh, God! Too hot. Come on, get back on the track. Get back in it. Yeah, driving in helmet cam is probably the most challenging because you're fighting with your car as well as the environment, and you got it. Just there's so much stuff that's going on. It's hard to concentrate on just sticking to the track because it really makes you lean and just sucks you into the game environment. If you have a huge monitor like I do, oh my god.
Disconnected from
I'm going to touch on Hearthstone. I'm scared of Hearthstone because I think it's a money sink. I'm scared I'm gonna like go, okay, I'm gonna buy me $1 pack, and then hundreds of dollars later my wife is gonna look at me like, you spent what on what game? Because I played Magic. I used to play Magic, the actual game, not the PC game, the actual game. And I kid you not, I go to my closet, there's still Magic cards hiding around the thing that I done bought and hid from my... It was ridiculous. I actually went to little tournaments and stuff. me walking in like I was Stone Cold Steve Austin on a rock or something. Because I played when slivers were cool, if that tells you how far back I used to play. And I was the king of the sliver deck, and people would sit there and be like, and I think I had a mixed deck. It was slivers and it was slivers in a white deck, and because I like using Armageddon and sacrificing all of my slivers to throw points, Armageddon, everything on the board, and then bring everything back. It was horrible. It was really a horrible deck. It was so complex to set up, but if someone was stupid enough to let me set up everything that I needed to set up, I could just sit there and keep throwing slivers and bringing them back out almost infinitely. It was. But you say I'm not ready for you on Magic. Yeah. Oh no, Magic has been forbidden in this house by the wife. Yeah, my wife even whiffs a Magic. She's liable to burn this entire room. The Magic cards was like an abomination. Because I drug her to these little tournaments, and she's like Whiskey Tango Foxtrot with the. She hated the. Hell. Because of my love of Magic and going to the tournaments for Magic, she almost didn't let me go to any of my League of Legends. She was done with tournaments because you gotta understand it. It's like, and I didn't understand it until I start watching my girls they do this thing called fangirling, where they watch these anime videos and K-pop videos. They're really big into that. And when they're fangirling, it's like they go, and they talk about everything, and they talk in little Asian languages, and it's just the most hilarious thing. It's absolutely adorable. It's like, and I just sit in here sometime and giggle and laugh my ass off because they're just, this is so cute, and blah, 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 and they're talking about this Korean this, and nobody that doesn't know anything about it knows anything that they're talking about. But they're having the time of their life. Well, that's kind of the same when you drag people that don't know anything about Magic to a Magic tournament. They're like, what the hell is these people? And they're sitting there, my giant growth to take it to +10 and blah, 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 to the derivative of that which has been facilitated, and to the normal human mind. Yeah, I screwed the pooch on that. To the normal human mind, they're kind of like, why am I here? And about an hour into this, I look over at my wife, and she's kind of like, she's just ready to just. That's how bad it is. Man, it's like, so we don't take her to any more matches. But she could tolerate the league players and stuff, and plus the average geek at that time grew up, matured. It's like, now we play basketball, we dunk on fools and talk smack just like anybody else. It's like jocks for smart people. You can be a jock and have a PhD these days. Oh man. I have looked at the thing, but I do not dare invoke my wife's wrath. Hearthstone was close enough to a card game that piqued her attention, and she just kind of passes by the door looking in, mumbling under her breath. But I'm scared I'm going to end up, I think it's even though I keep reading that some people don't spend a dime on the game and play, I really want to learn to play. I actually played a couple of games at the last land war we was at, and I accidentally hit somebody, and they just let loose a whole load of ass whoop on me. And I'm just like, what did I do? I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. But I actually might give Hearthstone a try. We might actually just toss that in the mix at some point. My daughters are wanting me to try a couple of horror games also. And I'm not PewDiePie. I'm not screaming in the middle of the camera and stuff. So if that's what I got to do to make $1 million, I'm never going to make $1 million. But I love watching PewDiePie, even though I tease my girls horribly. I tell them I'm going to RKO PewDiePie. And it's like, but I watch his videos, and he has a lot of fun, and it's like sometimes he has so much fun. I'm like, man, and I go and buy the game to play it too because I want to have that much fun. And I'm like, am I missing something? He is having weight. Is he smoking something to have this much fun? Because I'm not getting it. Yeah, maybe one of these times you're gonna have to teach me. Oh, I would love that so much. I've got to get back in the swing of things. So y'all just got to bear with me. Like I said, I'm starting to feel human again. And there comes a point when it's like I'm a soldier, okay? I'm a grunt. And the emotion thing, I cannot handle a lot of emotion. It's just and it's like, and I would like to handle emotion better. I wish I handled emotion better, but I suck at emotions. It's like, I hate it when people are in pain because I just want to stop their pain. I hate it when they're in need because I just want to solve their problems. And I gotta fix, and it's like, but if there's a problem that can be fixed, if you can give me a task, I set to the task really well. And it's like, and it was like, this was a problem where I had just about here with the emotional part of the thing, but there was work that needed to be done that was not getting done at all. So I'm just like, you know what, it's time to get to work. And but it's like, in order for me to get to work, it's not only did I have to start, but I had to work on myself a little bit so that I'd be able to survive at the end of the day. Because it's no good if Rob is laying in a bed, crippled and can't move at the end of all of this. That's a no-go for me. So it's like celery sticks and pretzels. It is. And we're still drinking our waters. And even though I downed these bad boys, I didn't drink a lot of water, but I downed these things that double the rate I drunk on any given day. So I hope they don't find something down the road that are like, say, oh, sparkling water is bad. Yeah, I suspect I'm gonna, with the challenges and pacing that they've did, I'm gonna die an awful lot.
Like I was to get in this fancy car.
I suspect that's gonna be the order of the day. Is me dying a lot until I bust the rust off of everything.
Fold the next ship for down.
Not long now, mate. Get ready.
Yeah. If I it was heading like the last
green, green, green. Go, go, go.
There's a couple of DLC packs that I need to get for this game at some point too. And it has one of the old school Mustangs, a Camaro or something like that. So I'm gonna have to, it's gotta happen. Now if they can just put my CTSV in here, I'd be a happy man. I got not Project Cars, what is that, iRacing, and there's some elements that I just don't get to iRacing that makes me question the worth of a subscription, especially at $30. I guess if you're into the complete online racing only thing, it's worth the 30 quid you're gonna spend on it. Oh, this thing does not have any get up and go. I can't wait till I start tuning these things. But
what do you mean?
Oh, I went too wide on that. But I got that game.
Yes.
So, and we're excited. And one of the things you are going to see here is Regicide went full blown. So we're happy about that, and I really like Regicide. So you're going to see a lot of Regicide on here. But Warhammer Total War. My God, we are waiting for that game, and we cannot wait for that to happen. Because I've wanted to get into the Total War series. I like them. I just don't like the era that they're sitting in. So the fact that that looks like that sounds like it's 3 o'clock.
This way,
my daughter's got to get up for work. She's so tired sometimes. I feel so bad for her because she's like, Dad, I'm tired. And I'm like, oh, I know. Play the violins. Welcome to my world. If you are a father, the best thing that could ever happen is you live long enough to see your kids have to go to work and tell you how tired they are. Even better is when you go to the store with them when they get their first paycheck. You go to them and you go, hey, can I get a candy bar? And don't go get the little candy bar. Go get the jumbo size. And they start this cheap. They become frugal like a motherfucker. And you say, can I get a pop too? And they look at you with that look. Enjoy it. It's something you will relish for the rest of your life. And so there's been some happy spots in between some of the dark clouds, but it's like I said, it just took me a minute to find my reset button. I am annoyingly happy.
Great overtake.
And it's that was a great overtake. I think I smacked his rear bumper. And I am annoyingly happy, and I don't stay in dark places for very long, but sometimes they grab me and they hold on like a motherfucker. I will be in it soon, my friend. Like I said, this is really just, I was on testing the settings and it looks like, oh crap.
Okay,
looks
you've
like
got a warning from the race
everything's
director
holding
for
up
cutting the
pretty
track.
strong. I could
Try
probably
and
use
respect
another
the track
2
limits,
gigs
keep
of
between the
RAM
white lines.
to the 100. I really could use about 2 to 8 more gigs of RAM on this rig to smooth out some of the hesitation that I'm getting. But for the most part, everything looks like it's working. The real test of the tail of the tape would be when it's in the daytime and everything's running at full tilt. But we're also gonna be getting Euro Truck Simulator 2 to Scandinavia. I haven't purchased it yet, but I'm gonna set aside some money for it because I want to get back into that. I love that game. I love cruising and just talking, which is basically what I'm doing here. Just basically flapping the jaw and running this poor thing into the dirt.
I know.
No Evo should be driven this badly.
I thought I could have killed him in that instance, but obviously not. What? Yeah,
What tier is it?
the dirt.
I know it.
I'm a real fan of Toge, so it's like that you'll find me on a lot of the Nuremberg and California tracks and their sections. I am by no means a pro. I am by no means a pro at any of these games, but I do have fun with them. I do have a lot of fun with them. EQ Next, I'm kind of waiting for it too. I just want to see what they're doing, but it's like they're one of those companies that they won't let go of their old. They got to get rid of the old stuff in order to make the new, and then they also got this EQ. I'm not sure what it is where you create everything in the game, and so they've literally got their talent split 3 ways to the left. So it's hard for them to. They need to really cancel the first EQ. They've done got set that thing on autopilot. They've done did 30 expansions. They got 2 more coming for it, and it's like, come on, guys, let it go. It's over. It was a good run. Time to move everybody along. So it's like with EQ, it's one of those things, man. It's really, really one of those things where they got to be willing to move on, and right now they're throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. And with the way gamers are right now, everything is kind of like in the air. Hell, even World of Warcraft is having trouble retaining people on their service because like I said, it's like it's an a la carte gaming world. There's something for everyone. Hell, you can even buy car PGs now. So, and Eve for some reason seems to be the one constant in the universe. Everybody loves Eve. I'm terrified to go back into E. After our last run into E, Shadow Puppet pissed everybody off, and now everybody's gunning for us. Then I pissed off half our own crew that came hunting for us, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give Eve another rest sabbatical. You take it easy, Thomas. I appreciate you coming by and stuff. Like I said, we'll be getting back into the stream. I just wanted to get on here, test some of the settings, and let everybody know I am not dead. I'm still here. I just needed a little bit of time. Forgive me. I appreciate you coming by, man. But guys, I'm gonna bounce up off here. It's 3 o'clock. I gotta go get my daughter out of bed, which is like global warfare. That could be a whole stream in of itself, waking my daughter up in the morning, because it's like it's a 3-stage process, which culminates with me throwing a bucket down the hallway, or her just literally tipping the bed over and dumping. Take it easy. Take it easy. But guys, I'm going to get off here. I appreciate you watching. Like I said, it looks like the settings holding up. Getting a little bit of high encoding, but we can adjust it out.
From back there.
But y'all take care of yourselves. Be safe.
Yes,
I'll be back into the game soon enough. I appreciate if y'all come and visit me and stuff. I appreciate y'all coming to say hi to me. To the good Lord waves us in. Simplify. I think the next thing we need to work on is our audio, because our audio is just all over the place. I think I know why. I think my headset is unplugged, so we'll look into that the next time I start doing the test. But like I said, I'm going to try and get on tomorrow sometime, and we'll get into some of these games I was talking about. Guys, y'all take care of yourselves, all right? I appreciate you.